Right, so hello, welcome to WWAZ. Um, Now the chances are you've found this channel through one of three ways. First way being through the recommended section of YouTube videos through your favorite wrestling channels that are out there. Method number two is that you've searched for a wrestling video, you've somehow found this wrestling video, and you've decided to click on it, which is why you're hearing my voice as I speak. And method number three, you found it through Twitter at RealWWAZ. Give us a follow, and then you've clicked on it again, and the cycle repeats itself. My name's Aiden,
And I'm Zach.
and you're watching WWAZ.
Now, this is going to be a quick introduction video into what you're going to expect on the channel coming soon-ish.
Yeah.
We hope.
We're gonna have many different series across the board. I'm gonna say a quick disclaimer now. We're not attempting in any way to copy any of the other wrestling YouTube channels, because we respect those guys a hell of a lot. Because they're sort of what got me back into wrestling as it is.
Yeah.
So, disclaimer: we're not trying in any way to freeload off of them.
No, we just ever since we both got back into wrestling, we've both talked a lot about it and kind of want a platform now to widen our discussions. And feel like this is the best way to do it.
Exactly, and we've got our opinions. It might differ from theirs, it might differ from yours. We've got our own opinions, and we're gonna bring that to the board of YouTube, if you will, by saying it, uploading it, and then see what your guys' opinions on it are as well. So, like we said, there's going to be many different series, and the first one is called
Countout.
Now, Zach, what is Countout?
Countout is our... It's not a top 10 list, it's a 10 of list. So we're not ordering them because it's very hard to order some of the topics that we are going to cover into best and worst, especially one of the ones we're currently writing. It's a very, very touchy subject. So it'd be a bit weird to
order that down into
order
it.
that one. But so it's called Countout because obviously a countout is a 10 count from the ref. There's 10 points. Very clever. I can say now the first one is going to be 10 biggest moments in NXT history. That will come out just after SummerSlam and Takeover. So yeah, that's Countout. That's one of the first series you shall see.
One of the next series that we're going to be doing is called Breaking Kayfabe. What goes down in this series is both of us, that's me and Zach, mainly prioritizing around WWE. Not anything like any other promotions really, although we'll get onto that later. We're mainly focusing on WWE. So Breaking Kayfabe essentially is news, gossip, stories that are happening in and around WWE and what can happen behind the scenes sometimes. A quick example: Simon Gotch being a naughty boy, getting a can of soda thrown at him, all that stuff. We would have been on that, and we would have laughed as much as you did at it as well. So yeah, Breaking Kayfabe is essentially your news outlet for this channel. Breaking Kayfabe.
Now, Aiden alluded to other promotions before in that section. So WWAZ Live is going to be vlogs of us at other wrestling events.
Our actual faces.
Our actual faces.
Imagine that.
In possibly beautiful 4K.
Yep, in a beautiful 4K. Definitely. Beautiful. Yeah.
So the first event we are going to is October 8th. We are heading to Manchester
To the Silver Blades Arena to
for
see WCPW live in Manchester. Now you may think, oh, well, isn't that nice? You're just going to be them bog standard people who go to there, watch the event, and then go home.
spend £15, just turn up,
Well,
stand and watch the event from the back.
let me tell you something. That's not the case. So basically, we may or may not be meeting an Olympic gold medalist. May or may not be.
May or may not.
We also may or may not be meeting someone whose dad was Dusty Rhodes and his brother's Gold Dust. Maybe. We also may or may not be meeting all of the absolutely fantastic people over at What Culture. Maybe not be. I say maybe not be. No, we're definitely meeting them.
We know we are. We really are.
We're meeting Kurt fucking Angle.
We're meeting Kurt fucking Angle. Kurt fucking Angle. So yeah, on October 8th we'll be heading to Manchester to meet Kurt Angle at WCPW Live. As far as we know, like that's the only person we know of so far. There is a convention
him and Cody
beforehand.
Rhodes.
Yeah, him and Cody Rhodes, but Kurt fucking Angle. There was a convention beforehand, but as far as we don't know anyone else who's going to be there. We imagine
except Jim Cornette.
Jim Cornette, yeah.
Or is it? No, it is Jim Cornette. I thought it was John.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Right.
Yeah,
sorry.
that's how much Aiden cares. But yeah, there will probably be like all the WCPW guys as well, all the What Culture guys.
Yeah.
So like Blompier, Pachiti, stuff like that.
You know who they are.
And then like
there'll be
the
more
wrestlers as well.
There'll be more announced in the coming future, but as of recording this, the event is still just under 2 months away. So
yeah, there's still time, and I'm sure something will pop up about us talking about it again when more people are announced.
But yeah, WWAZ live is just going to be vlogs of us going to different things that involve wrestling.
So yeah, we may or may not go to some. Well, we will be definitely at some point going to some WWE live events.
Closest one is for both of us. It's April.
I'm going to one in November, but that's me taking my brother for his birthday.
So you know, not the time or the place to be.
Not the time or the place.
Yeah,
to shove
which
a
is
camera in
understandable. So yeah, April can probably be the first live event we'll be going to as a what do we call it? A YouTube duo.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds a bit cringy, but we'll go with that.
But oh well.
Yeah. Right. What's the next one?
2K17.
Okay. Right. So 2K17's coming out.
It is.
So you know what that means?
What does it mean, Adam?
Well, Zach, it means that we're going to be creating content on it. Content such as our very own universe mode, where hopefully, I say hopefully, do not hold us to this.
We still need to figure this out.
Yeah, do not hold us to this. We'll be creating a series where it'll sort of be like one of us is the GM of Raw, one is the GM of SmackDown Live, and then we each take our own shows with our own independent rosters and sort of just see who can create the better show, really. And then it'll be over to you guys who get to choose which they think was the better show. So yeah, universe mode, as well as us just playing the game and having fun with it, really. Because we've had some fun matches in the past that we haven't been able to record.
So we'll talk about dates now, and then we'll go on to everything else.
Yeah.
So all that is probably due after about September 1st.
Yeah. You may get a sneak peek at some kind of video before then. Can't guarantee it, but
no. I imagine if something crazy pops up between now and September 1st.
So say if someone returns at SummerSlam, say Goldberg comes out at SummerSlam,
like impromptu breaking kayfabe video will be made.
Yeah.
But yeah, it won't start properly until September 1st.
Mhm.
We just want to get a lot of videos done in bulk, so that way we have more time to edit and actually live.
Yeah.
So.
Also, we're going to be doing videos that go on about our predictions as well as thoughts on, say, pay-per-views and events like NXT TakeOver and things like that. So we will be doing our own predictions as well as reactions for various WWE pay-per-views. The next one after SummerSlam is Backlash.
Yeah.
The return in Backlash. So be sure to expect a prediction video on that.
A prediction video is probably be the first video you see, because we're going to do TakeOver and SummerSlam from this weekend, we think.
We hope so.
We hope so.
Yeah.
So hopefully you see them. You may not. If it looks like you're not, you won't hear this, but if they are going to come out, you will see them before. Pretty much it. Twitter's active at the moment.
Yeah, Twitter is happening.
We'll have tweeted Raw and SmackDown by the time you see this. So.
Yeah. So if you want to see us on Twitter, then be sure to check us out. It is at RealWWAZ. It'll be in the description as well. If you want to give us a follow, it is much appreciated. And as well as that, if you want to give this video a nice like, as well as subscribing to the channel, because it helps us both out. It helps you out because you get to hear our lovely voices, and like it is like very much appreciated, because we do want to get a bit serious with this. So if you could subscribe, we would appreciate it dearly. Yeah.
Thank you for listening to our lovely voices. Have you got anything to add, Aidan?
No.
No?
No.
Cool.
I've been Aidan.
And I have been Zach.
And we both hope that you've enjoyed listening to our voices, and as well as watching this video of WWAZ. Welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the channel.